Welcome to the Long COVID Listening, Learning, and Recovery series. Treatment for long COVID should include both physical and mental health. In this video, we meet Chris, who is dealing with debilitating long COVID after hospitalization, where he was placed in an induced coma and relearned to walk. His story underscores the essential role health providers play in addressing the mental and physical needs of a person affected by long COVID.
Maybe like you said, the symptoms takes about 7 days until you feel it. So after the 6th day, that's when I started feeling it. I couldn't breathe. And so after that, it just, my health went downhill. You know, I got admitted to the hospital. The professionals that worked on me, they saved my life. I was being hard-headed, and I'm glad, I had to be restrained when I was at the hospital because I was fighting, putting up a fight. So I'm grateful that they did that to me, because if I didn't do it, they already had told my wife, if we don't put him under, or we don't get him intubated, then he's gonna die. Because I was struggling so hard to breathe, to catch my breath, I couldn't. And they said that eventually I was gonna lose oxygen in my brain, and all my organs were gonna fail one by one. They put me in a coma. I was in a coma for 2 weeks. I woke up. I had no body strength. It felt weird because I've never experienced that before. And when I first woke up, my first therapy session, I sat up and I went straight back. I had no control of my body. It maybe took a week, maybe a little less than a week to finally get up and have a little bit of strength. And then next day, that's when they started, having me walk, and I couldn't do it the first time. It took like 3 tries. And when I finally did it, I was able to walk around the room, but it was a struggle. It was a big struggle. Even when I left the hospital a month later, I still had to learn how to walk. Probably like 6 months after I was released from the hospital, I started noticing some symptoms where I had trouble holding my balance. I couldn't stand still. Muscle weakness. I couldn't climb a ladder. I couldn't lift my body weight at all. Just having issues. Just like numbness in my hands, feet. I guess back then at work, I'm a plumber, so we do like a lot of heavy lifting and all that. And so before I got COVID, that was easy for me to do. And recently, in the last 3 or 4 months, it's been a real struggle, because I'm not able to use my legs like I used to before. So, and I still have shortness of breath, and it's just, I'm just trying to get back to the way it was, but it's just affecting me a little bit right now.